Tonight we're going to play with a base. It's kind of different. It is like, if you've seen people working with the flocked bases, I had one designed for us that was just, this is just angel vine. So the reason you might want to play with something like this because it's big and chunky, and I'll show you how much dimension. Look at all the dimension on there. And they're fun and easy to work with. They're kind of hollow in the center. And we've played with them in design school before, but I don't think I've done one on a live. So let's do it. All right. Let me get the camera set up. I think I got a little bit too high. There we go. I can see y'all. So earlier I was live and we were talking about the dried rose bushes. So we have these in a ton of different colors that just came in. And we're going to play with these first. Okay? So let's play with one of these. We'll get started. And we had made a bow a while back. This cute bow right here, we had done this one on a bow Wednesday. I picked this bow to use with it. Oh, Nicole, I forgot to show you this. I'll send you a picture of it. But it's got not only purple, but periwinkle kind of color in that butterfly, and that's going to go perfect with this. So that's why I picked this bow, and we'll be using that towards the end. New greenery. I like this one because it has a little bit of variegation on the leaf. And has this little bitty berry in there, which I thought would look great with our polka dot. And we'll put it together. So let's shake hands with this guy and get him going. I'm going to cut this one a little shorter. Let's use a few of these to get our piece going. Now, this is an oval shape, so I'm going to go up high and have a little action come in low. All right, and we'll put these in just right to the... This is called angel vine. So and I actually have grown this plant before. It's the cutest little like ivy leaf that grows on this neat little vine that is very sturdy, especially when you wrap it all together. And if I get it again, it did freeze last year. So if I get it again, I will show you guys what the real plant looks like. But it works really well when they make a grapevine base out of it. I mean, we use the term grapevine base as it is a base with vine, but it's not grapevine. I hope that makes sense. Let me turn my glue pot down. It's a little too hot. I cranked it up to get it hot, and I have to always remember to turn it back off. So I'm going to bring this up high here, and let's kind of start to create our design. With this, it's kind of a little bit different than grapevine. You can't just shoot through the back. You kind of have to go in between the layers. But not so hard to work with. I'm going to cover it up with our Spanish moss. Y'all, and I filmed a TikTok the other day to promote our new Spanish moss colors in. And then our Spanish moss, she sent me a message that it didn't really ship yet. So I was like, bummer, but that's okay. So when more comes back in, I will definitely share with you. So I'm going to put my next piece in. This is another full... greenery stem that's just loaded. I like these because they have so many different pieces. All right, I'm going to bring this one down, and I'm thinking about where my bow is going to go. And I'm going to keep it like in that zone. So I'm going to just come a little bit lower than that because we've got all of our beautiful purple dried florals to put in. So I'm going to kind of zigzag in when I place this in right there, okay? And then while that glue is wet and ugly looking, I'm going to get some moss on it. We'll come over here and grab some of my moss. I'm just not taking the moss from over there because I don't want to get it in my glue pot right now. And I'm just gonna... Yeah, I was so bummed because I was thinking all of our new moss was coming in and didn't come yet. You know, it was a bummer. Now, we know we're going to be putting in roses in a minute, but I'm using this lavender stem here to kind of create some length in the design, add a little of that color. If you guys are just getting here, here's what we were using earlier. This is the dried... It's kind of got purple and periwinkle kind of color in it. And this is what you guys picked out earlier when I was live, what to work with. So we're going to mix these together. All right, let's put a few of these in. And kind of, I think I should have two of these. Why do I see one? I wanted two. Well, we might have to work with one because, honey bunny, I hope he brought everything out of the car. It might be just kind of over by the car. I'll put this one right here, kind of aside with a little purple. And let's put some moss on that one. Let me scoop my glue pot. I put a couple of pieces down here. I'm going to use one up top. Now I needed a whole nother one. I should have 3. What I'll do with it? Oh, here it is. I lost it. All right, let's get this purple one up here. How about right here on the outside, just in case I don't find another one? I'm gonna have this one kind of go out. And kind of push it through the vine, not into it, or it just goes into the center, so you want to watch out. Okay, let's get some started with the roses. So I want a little bit more purple up here. In just a minute, I will go see if my bush of purple is somewhere close by. All right, let's kind of make some little cute clusters with a hydrangea and a rose. Let's mix it up a little with our bush. I think I'm going to take 2 roses and a hydrangea. I have 2 bushes of this. So let's put this right here. Let's see what we can do. I kind of like to take these bushes and cluster them and make my own, make sure I like my height and everything as I'm putting them in. I don't use a pick machine, but if you do, you could pick these together. I'm just going to take and trim them and we'll put them in. All right, we know we're leaving a little hole for a bow up in here somewhere, but I'm going to come with these roses right in here. And I'm making sure I'm going kind of over and under as I place these in. So I know they've got more than one piece of, oh, that's pretty. Grapevine holding them. I love these. Our angel vine. These are pretty. I like those in there. Let's do some more. Let's make some more clusters. These are so pretty. They have purple and blue. You guys see them? Ah. Okay, let's bend this a little, and I'm going to put another one at the top. Look how cute I made that one with a little bit of, can you guys see it good? I use a little bit more hydrangeas and 1 rose. So let's go up top. Let's put that one in. I think I'm going to go right here in this zone. We may have to only do half of this if I run out of supplies, but I've got faith. I didn't get to really freestyle with you. We had a video on Friday, so this is kind of like your freestyle this week. Pop a little moss in here. Sandwich that dude in there. It's cute. I like it. What is this over here? Hold on. I see some. This is very similar. It's a different spray, but it's very similar. So I think I'll use that one too. All right, let's take these. Uh-oh. Sometimes I do that. I pushed it a little too far up. If you do that, just fix it. I like to push, but I like bushes to be pushers, but if you take them too far, you just knock everything off there. You have to redo it. It's all right. Don't sweat the small stuff, guys. All right, this is my cute little hydrangea. I gotta put it all back on. All right, we got it now. So I'm just, when I say it's a pusher, I'm just pushing up the leaves is all we're really doing. And I think that just looks prettier to get the leaves up by the head. And the head is the main part of the flower. So if you guys see me using these weird words, that's what I'm talking about. What's going on. And I'm trimming these probably about 4 inches just to kind of get everybody started. And then when I make my little cluster, I even out that trim, okay? Amanda, you're aggressive pusher? Yeah, me too. I get all excited, then I have to take them apart. Oh, I had 1 cluster left from the other bush. That's okay. So I'm kind of getting it kind of tight in this zone, and I've got that rosemary bush that is so pretty. I'm going to show you that one in a second too. I think we had it on our live sale just a couple of weeks ago, and it is really pretty too. All right, let's put these in. Maybe kind of towards the center. Oh, I hear you falling. Maybe kind of, let's come over here, like up in here. All right, and tuck that, zigzag it a little as you're putting it in, because these have they have a nice wire frame on these wreath bases, but they have kind of an empty void in there. So you can't just put stuff into the void or it's just not going to show up. You guys move you guys a little bit too. All right, so I got a little bit of purple here, a little purple there. I'm going to put a little greenery in. This is that rosemary I was talking about. This stuff looks real. I love this. Okay, let's add some greenery in here first before we put our bow. And then I'm going to want to add some more roses, but I want to add just a little bit of barrier. And it's not just roses, roses and hydrangeas. So let's put a little of this in. I'm just giving these a little bend. Just going to touch this in right here. But the nice thing, since there's so many like micro vines in there, they hold really well because of the, your piece can hit a few spots. Now look how thick it is. So good. Oh, so good. So pretty. All right, how about a little bit on the outside? Over here. I'm going to zigzag it. And then I'll put a little bit more over there. And let's put our bow in next, and then I feel like we can work better with what we got going on. I'm going to come up to the top. I'm glad you think it's beautiful. I think it will be. We still got some work to do, but we're getting going. We're getting going. Okay, we left a nice big section open. Let's put our bow in there. Yes, we're gonna have fun. Yay, you can't wait, Linda? Thank you. Our Monica and Linda loves all the designs. I'm glad you do. So this is a bow we made on a Bow Wednesday a few weeks back. And we're gonna pop that right in the hole. And then we're gonna continue to finish around that area, okay, to fill it in. Let's go ahead and put the cable tie on there. Let's bring this over here. So this looked a little more blue in the warehouse in the dark, but it's very purpley. So it works pretty good with this ribbon. But this butterfly has a little bit of blue polka dot right here. It's really cute. All right, I am grabbing a piece. I'm grabbing the angel vine, but I'm grabbing also a piece of the frame of the wreath, because there's a nice wire frame under there. Okay, and then I'm going to take it and rotate it over. Let's get this tucked in. I like to be the boss of my ribbons and my bows. Like, work them in. Don't make them just sit on the top. We always call this breaking the plane, and what that means is we're overlapping different layers of the piece. So cute. Alrighty, so cute. Alright, we got a big hole up here. We're going to come in with some more of the roses for sure. Okay, I'm going in here, I'm zigzagging those stems. I just love how these are pretty. I can't wait to play more with these roses, because they've got that dried look to them. Oh, so pretty and full right up here. Okay, let me add a little bit more greenery coming off that side. I've said a million times I'm an auditory learner, so you're going to hear me talking. So, if I'm talking to myself or talking to y'all, I'm talking. I'm not going to stop. Alright, let's bring that down. Now, I want to work on filling out this a little bit more. That looks good there. Let's put a purple up here, that smaller stem. Let's put this one kind of coming up here. Kind of give us a pop. Let's bring this up a little bit more. Alright, I love this variegated leaf in that new greenery. I want to soften the lines of a little bit of this floral in here, so I'm going to add some more of this rosemary because it's nice and wispy. We'll put that in. Y'all are the best. The blue merinos are the best. Yeah, we have these in our shop. Don't forget, if you're a design school student, you can use your discount codes because you'll get your free shipping and you can take advantage of saving a little bit more on these. Let's put a little more wispy greenery up here at the top to kind of fill in. Let me give this a little bend. All right, let's go right in the middle. I'm gonna come down there. Let me just step back for just a second and take a look here and see. Okay, definitely we need a little under the bow. I've got a little hole under the bow. Let me put a little more floral. Let me put a little more floral down here. First, I'm gonna make a little cluster. And then we'll fill it in there. If you notice, I'm keeping it kind of wispy at the perimeter and a little bit more dense as we get to the center. Just a little, playing with a little texture, which is so fun. Let's put 2 hydrangeas in a rose. That looks good. I'm putting that kind of in there. And then I need a little greenery in the middle there to kind of come below the bow. I'm going to take a couple pieces and kind of put them together. I could put a little bit more rose there, but I think I want a little greenery in there. All right, let's put a little more greenery right here. Y'all, this just turned out so pretty. I love just getting in here and just having fun with y'all. So much fun. I love women-owned businesses. They get me all excited. They do. We're feeling pretty good. I've got a few more purple flowers. I'm trying to decide if I want to go up anymore with the purple. I have no place to stand and look at it. Gosh, it's pretty. Yeah, let's maybe put in, let's try to put like 1 more rose under here. I got a couple more. Okay. I love that these are hydrangeas and roses mixed together. I think they turn out pretty. You're awesome, Carlin. That's one nice thing about my design school members and people who come to our retreats and all that. I get to know them better, and it's just fun to be all a fun community who would have never met if we weren't all playing with flowers and on the online world. I think it's just awesome. I mean, and that being said, you know, with our mastermind going there, it's just neat to meet all the different business owners. And we have men and women own businesses, and it's just fun to see everybody together really working hard to basically, you know, make their dreams come true. And we can't do without you guys. Yep. Dang, I love it, guys. I love it. Love it. You guys want a close-up? I think we did it. I think we did it. Boom, boom, boom. Turned out really pretty. All right, guys, have a great night. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys next time I'm live, and we'll let you know on the text list. All right. Bye, guys.